I wanted to come back through right quick and I wanted to talk about something that was on my mind. I wanted to talk about and give my spiritual assessment of Puff Daddy and everything that's going on surrounding the situation with him and the woman Cassie and all of that. And this video will not be very long. But I have watched Puff Daddy evolve, de-evolve over the decades. And this man has definitely been through some things. And he is a conduit for more darker, sinister, um, perverse types of works. When I look at Puff Daddy from the 1990s, when I look at pictures of him from the 1990s, the pictures of him in the 1990s, it's all in the eyes. Whatever was there, any light that was there inside of him has been vanquished and extinguished. That light is no longer there. And I'm not talking about the crazy, um, theories on cloning and all of those things. And I'm not really calling them crazy to be derogatory towards people who talk about that. I do believe cloning is a real thing. But in his case, he is a victim of ritualization. And whatever light that was there, it has been extinguished and it has been replaced by this non human entity that we see now. When you look at his eyes now, it's a dark, dull color. I remember, and most human eye corneas, are not black. His corneas are black. They are black. That is a sign that that is not a human entity. And people can disagree or agree, it really doesn't matter. But I remember a few years back, he was trying to go through, or he was going through some form of a spiritual transformation. And he began to call himself Brother Love or something like that. He had changed his name to Brother Love. Now he's back to P. Diddy. So, what happened? See, people might not remember that. What happened in that time period where he had to go back to being called P. Diddy? He went from Puff Daddy, now he's P. Diddy. These are all different people that were created and uncreated within the ritualization process. And he has been through many ritualization processes. And the allegations against him in terms of his abuse and misuse of women and men, but mainly women, these things have been around for years. He is another example of a person who has chosen to tap into more darker, more ignorant, more sinister, more evil types of energies. Because what he does is he tries to extinguish the light the same way the light was extinguished in him. He tries to do that to other people. And that is what he has been doing to a lot of these women. He has tried to extinguish their light. When it comes to Will Smith, I don't think Will Smith is a bad person. I think I think Puff Daddy is, of course, but I don't think Will Smith is a bad person. I think that Will Smith has gotten caught up. I don't think Will Smith is a bad person. And going back to Puff Daddy for a minute, I remember when he did that skit as the Joker. last year, I believe, during Halloween. And the way he acted in the Joker outfit, the way he went off on that man and kept telling that man, you need to change your vibration. No, he doesn't need to change his vibration. You need to change yours. You notice that is what, I'm not going to call him a demon, but that is what dark entities will do. The more darker entities, they will, or the more sinister entities, they will go after people who are on a higher vibration. And they will tell you that your vibration is low and that you need to change your vibration. Well, he didn't say your vibration was low, Puff Daddy. He didn't say that. He told him you need to change your vibration. Come to this party that I'm having so you can change your vibration. And usually, what they are saying is, you need to lower your vibration because it's too high for me. Just because people have money does not mean they're on a higher frequency or vibration. Puff Daddy pulls from a very, very dark, low place. And he's used the reason he has lasted so long in the industry because he agreed to be used as a conduit for this type of evil work that he is doing. And people don't like saying the word evil, but that's what it is. When you are violating people, when you are harming people, that's exactly what it is. That is evil. That is considered evil. Look at his eyes. His eyes are dark. He is so vacant in his eyes. Anyway, I just wanted to drop that little tidbit on my thoughts on Puff Daddy and the allegations surrounding him. It's not surprising because that's who he is now. That's who he is. It's not, and I'm going to say allegedly because people like to sue people, but it is not all that far fetched when you look at the series of events that have happened over the decades of all of the rappers who have died that were associated with him. Not saying he did it, not saying that, not accusing him of murder, but I'm just looking at the pieces of the puzzle. It's all about ritualization, and he is a victim of ritualization. He is a self participated victim of ritualization, including including and not limited to sexual ritualization. The homosexual acts that, and I've talked about this before, that are committed in Hollywood, a lot of them are not for gratification, they are for ritualization. That is why when people call these people gay, I get offended because they're not gay, they're homosexuals. And they participate in certain rituals to extinguish and vanquish the light that may be in a person. And his light has been extinguished and vanquished. Look in his eyes, look in Puff Daddy's eyes, and you'll see what I'm talking about. That's all I really have to say about it. Thank you.